What's going on, everyone? This is Dom, and today we are checking out my smart home setup, and I'll give you guys a little bit of tips and tricks of things that you can put in your house to make it a little more connected. So let's get into it. All right, so first up, we're talking about lighting. I got a ton of lighting in this house. I'm a big fan of lights. I guess we all are, but big shout out to Noon for sponsoring this video. And I'm actually using the Noon lighting system here, and this system will actually turn any lighting fixture into a smart light, and it's pretty awesome. So we have the Noon director switch right here, and this will actually allow me to swipe between different scenes that I have set up in this room with the different lights here. Now this is the director switch. It has a little touchscreen on it, as you can see. You can operate it just as a regular switch by tapping on it. And then we have these extra extension switches that connect to the director switch, and basically from there you can set up an entire scene of lighting by having different things set up within the app. So you download the Noon app and you can create different scenes inside of there. So maybe I want, let's say, the light above the table over here to be at 50% brightness, and then I want the light in front of me to be at 30% brightness. I can set those different scenes, and then I can easily change between them through the app. I can change between them through Alexa, or I can use the lighting director right here, and it's pretty awesome. Another thing that's cool about the Noon lighting system is, well, it does make your switches kind of dynamic in the sense that, well, now if I want to turn on a light where the switch was on the other side of the room, I can actually do it right from this one spot. It's actually a pretty cool system, and you can use it in conjunction with regular light switches. You don't have to have both smart switches in a plate. You can have one regular switch and the room director next to it, or however you want to choose to set that up. But if you want to find out more about Noon, I will leave some links in the description for you. And they are rolling out HomeKit support at some point in the future, so I'm excited to see that come down the pipeline. All right, so speaking of HomeKit, I do have a ton of HomeKit devices in the house here, including the lock on my front door. Yes, this is the quick-set premise, and well, first off, it does have your traditional keyhole in case you're old school, you want to open your door like that. We do have a touch screen as well, which if I put my palm over it, you can see a little keypad pops up, and I can enter in the code, and we can go ahead and do that. So it's pretty cool stuff, but like I said, it does include HomeKit integration, so I can literally be rolling up and tell my Apple Watch to unlock my front door, and by the time I get here, it's already open. It's pretty incredible. It works in the Home app as well, and I'm a big fan of this lock. All right, so also in the front room here, I have smart shades. Yes, these are blinds that are connected, or actually connected via Z-Wave technology, and I picked them up from zebrablinds.com, and if you want to check that out, link below along with everything else I mentioned here. But these are compatible with Amazon Alexa through the Samsung Smart Things Hub, and I've also hacked them to work with HomeKit with a service called HomeBridge, which I'll show you in a little bit, but have them right here inside of HomeKit. I can tap the button and they start to raise. And like I said, they do have voice integration with Alexa and Google Home as well. So pretty cool stuff with the smart blinds. All right, so I also want to show you a few other things in my home office. And if you haven't seen that office tour video, I will leave it linked below for you. But what's cool about this room and every other room in the house is that they're all using Hue bulbs and they're all connected, so I can control them via Alexa or Siri. I can say, turn off studio. And then you'll see that all the lights will turn off. Or I can also do turn on studio, and everything comes back on. So it's pretty simple, and it's awesome to have everything connected like that, but there are a couple of other neat things in here. All right, so next up we are talking about this little guy. This little white box is a Raspberry Pi. And this is actually running Raspberry OS, and I have a program on it called HomeBridge. And usually I'm running this headless without a monitor hooked up, but I have it here to show you. This is HomeBridge, and what it does is, well, for example, everything in my house is compatible with Alexa and Google Home, but not all of it is compatible with HomeKit, such as my Nest thermostat. So what HomeBridge does is it actually makes things HomeKit compatible that aren't officially that way. It's actually pretty cool. It works perfectly with my Nest thermostat, and even those smart blinds that I showed you earlier, which I have connected to the Samsung Smart Things Hub, which then ties into HomeBridge. It's actually pretty incredible, and it works very well as long as you have a little bit of basic troubleshooting knowledge and knowledge of Linux and some minor abilities to copy and paste and edit code per instructions, but it's all pretty simple to do and pretty awesome. So as you can see, I'm a big fan of smart home stuff. I like all things connected. I literally have smart home stuff all throughout my house, throughout the office. I have these little cameras right here that I mentioned in another video. These little Logitech circle cams are awesome, and they're HomeKit compatible as well. But if you want to find out more information about HomeBridge, I will leave that link below, as well as other videos that I've made about the smart home tech in my bedroom and in the living room and at the office, things like that. So be sure to check out the description for more stuff, and be sure to leave this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. This is Dom, and I'll catch you in the next video.